good ground with this kick, and they rightly do so. That's a very, very good kick for Isipathana College as they move a good 30 yards, just passing the halfway mark at the Royal Sports Complex. Is now the lads in green have a line out. They haven't been best with this set piece. This time managing to make amends to all of their mistakes early on. Brilliant tackle there by Trinity College. And it seems like they've managed to get themselves a penalty as well in the process. Quickly taken, so a wonderful step by the number 13 for Trinity College as he moves right through the defense. Trinity pursuing with that right flank. Scrum off to fly off. This time scrum off to forward as they look to power their way through. So far the Trinitians have been using their forwards to good effect. Fly off, sending it out to the center, and that's a free run through the middle under the post, and definitely another try for Trinity College. The score moves on to 28 points as Trinity College open the scoring in this second half with a wonderful display of quick thinking and clinical finishing here at the Royal Sports Complex. Your thoughts, Shan?
They've definitely been the better team, or rather the more superior team today, displaying wonderful skills, good rugby, and as far as basics were concerned, they seem to be getting it right here, which is pretty evident in the scoreline that is all set to read 30 points to 25 in favour of Trinity College after this conversion that is to come. Surya, their kicker, and also their fly half, has had a wonderful game today as he slots through another kick. So as predicted, the score moves on to 30 points to 25 in favour of Trinity College. As Isipathana take the restart. Trinity collect cleanly. It's an attempted cross kick, goes a bit wrong for Trinity College as Pathana recover possession. The referee, noticing that the line was offside, is going to have a quick chat with the touch judge. So he confirms the decision that he initially made. So a penalty in favour of Isipathana. So a bit of a chance here for Isipathana College, who are really playing for pride here. No chance of getting back into this game within the time constraint that they are faced with. But I'm sure they'd love to have some more points on the scoreboard. Once again, good defense by Trinity College. Reading the play well there. Keeping the Isipathana forwards at bay. Been unfortunate to give away a penalty there in the rucks, so rather to commit an infringement there, so it will be a scrum in favour of Isipathana College. So a chance for them to cut the deficit slightly. It's a good break there by the number 8. And here we go. Isipathana working it to the left. They've got space, a good inside pass there to the winger. Isipathana still in possession, working into their big forward who's brought to ground. Some good phases here for Isipathana College. as they retain possession. A quick penalty taken there by Isipathana. It's a nice inside pass there. A good defense again by Trinity. Once again reading the play really well, but the line's been caught offside. So a quick penalty taken once again by Isipathana, but strong defense. Trinity Asama managed to hold them up. Ball still there for Isipathana. And there should be a score for Isipathana as they go over the line with ease. So a well-deserved try for Isipathana College for their efforts in the last 2 to 3 minutes as they worked the ball really well. Kept possession, which they had been failing to do throughout the course of this whole match. So actually showing us, that they are capable of holding on to that ball and actually putting points on the scoreboard. They do have the same sort of playing style as their seniors who were led wonderfully well by their number 8 Omalka. They had the same fluid style of play. It's just that those finer points that are missing, and the killer instinct doesn't seem to be there in this team. But I'm sure those are things that can be improved as they play more together and they get a bit more match practice and experience. So positive signs there for Isipathana College right at the end, showing that all is definitely not lost. So the deficit is cut, but it'll be highly unlikely that Trinity College are going to scoff this lead that they have.
Absolutely. Very good lead that Trinity College have. They consolidated their position from the start and then just kept on going. Isipathana now with something to work at, but again another wayward pass. Not really finding the intended target. So here we have a line out in favor of Trinity College. Again, very slow to reaction by Isipathana. He should have gone for the ball, but he was hesitating, just waiting for that bounce, and then all the advantage that they had from the line out was lost. However, fortunately, they managed to earn themselves a scrum. But still, it goes on to show that even 30 minutes into the game, you still have your nerves working. So here we have a penalty in favor of Trinity College, as they will look to gain some ground once again and put some extra bit of pressure in the last few stages of this match. We're looking at around another 4 to 5 minutes left in this second half, as Trinity College have over a 10-point lead. Here we have a line out in favor of Trinity College. Again, the set pieces not really worked through. Both teams seem to have been really rusty in this area. So now it's a scrum in favor of Isipathana College. Wonderful bit of hands there as Isipathana College look to work the line brilliantly. Some extra bit of pace being injected here, but unfortunately running out of space, and the Trinity defense does really well to cut that attack short. And once again position has been turned over.
So Trinity College once again in possession with the line out, as the referee noticing that throw was crooked. So once again amounting to problems in set pieces, amongst the many problems that we noticed with the handling as well. So this is definitely something that both teams need to work on. But what's got Trinity into this devastating lead is the fact that they've done the basics a lot better than Isipathana College. Not try to do anything fancy. Stuck to what they know best. I think most importantly had their players knowing exactly what needs to be done as far as each person's individual role is concerned, which has led to them combining really well as a team today. It's a good turnover there by Isipathana. And they've got a chance here, and once again, I mean, where are the hands at? Where is the ability of holding on to the ball when you need it the most? Frustration showing on the face of the Isipathana College players. They knew they had a wonderful chance to score. Once again, dropping the ball when it matters the most. I mean, they really need to work on these mistakes that they have in order to develop further.
Definitely, Shannon. I think it's not only the receiver's fault. Most of the time, I think quite a few passes have been extremely hard to collect as well. You see most of the players trying to adjust to the speed and direction of the ball once it has been passed. And essentially that shouldn't be the case. With a lot of practice, you should be able to pass it as much as possible to make it easy for the receiver, so that he can then execute the next part of the move or strategize his future actions. And in most cases in this game, that has not been what we have seen, and that's a very important part, especially apart from school rugby. As a player, you need to be able to develop. Here we see once again another extremely horrid set piece. As Isipathana now, however, have been awarded a penalty, the line being judged offside. And here a nice punt collected by Trinity College, and Isipathana with a lot of work to do in trying to making sure there is no damage, and they rightly do so as they get themselves a penalty. Shannon, try if that ball wasn't knocked down, could have definitely helped Isipathana's cause and instill some fear in Trinity College. And once again, a beautiful punt, but a bad collection there by Isipathana as the ball is knocked forward. And that's the end of the game. 23 points, or rather 30 points in favor of Trinity College, and just 12 points in favor of Isipathana. The final score 30-12 in favor of Trinity College, and that's the plate final here at the Royal College Sports Complex. We will be back with